So niggas is here. What do that? Listen, niggas wrote a book. Even if you slow, or if you can't read, or if you like to read, if you slow like her, still get you a copy. Feel me? Fictional erotica. It's one of them things. Guaranteed to make your nipples hard. Feel me? Now we about to get right. Might get a little personal here today. Feel me?
Tight shit.
Might get a little personal today, but
just know, I ain't holding back.
He ain't holding
Whatever
back.
the topic is,
He ain't holding back.
give
So
it full throttle.
full throttle. You ready?
Yeah.
She lying. She not ready. So we're here to talk about relationships, man. This is a big one.
Let me start off by saying this, man. y'all need advice, man. Go watch my son Kevin Samuels. He just recently passed away, man. Watch my son YouTube channel. He really especially for the males, he really speak real shit. Females, y'all go tune in because he really be talking to y'all. You feel me? Just go watch. That's all I'm saying. He gonna get you right.
Damn, I don't know who that is.
Kevin Samuels?
You probably seen his videos. Yeah, she probably seen his videos, but
You got females calling in. Oh, I haven't been in a relationship. Can you tell me why?
Mm-hmm.
They like, I'm 300 pounds. I got like 4 kids.
Wait.
I got 40 for baby dad. Well, you already lost, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like your market value was damn near close to 0.
Yeah.
You got to be real bad in order to find a husband.
Mm-hmm.
No, he really be talking. And a lot of y'all lost already. So
Y'all can go on TikTok.
When he died like 2 or 3 years ago, right? Time be flying by
2
now.
years now.
Time flying. It must have been like 2 or 3 years. That's crazy. I don't remember how he died.
Yeah, cancer, some shit like that.
Yeah.
He died.
Damn. So, yeah, he dirt.
They could be going out like
He
wings.
said he got cancer or some shit like that. Like, damn.
That's what it is, man. Nigga ain't here now. Fuck it.
Well.
Nah, he funny.
They go on TikTok, though. TikTok or get a book.
If you want a book, get this one.
No, get a book.
No.
Let them.
Get this book. No.
It's at Target.
No,
It's called Let Them.
This
Let
one on Amazon.
It's let them. If you don't know how to deal with stuff by yourself.
Enter in the Lotus room. Feel me?
See,
Enter the Lotus. We'll get that book.
what's that teaching?
You know what it's teaching. It's teaching them how to eat butt.
Oh.
No, but go ahead. Go ahead, let them.
Yeah, I think everybody should go get the book. It helps you think by yourself instead of with somebody. And it definitely teaches you how to have a life outside of somebody, even if it's like a friend or a family member. I don't really read like that. So if I'm suggesting it, it's serious.
Type shit. That's why.
No, that's not why. It's a good book to get you to understand how life really is for a person that's going through something. If you want to read. But yeah. So, Jamir, relationship advice.
What's the topic today, Russ?
Hey, I guess we're here to talk about relationships today. That's the topic on the menu, feel me? You call right now, you get a side order for $5. We can talk about something else.
So, my take on relationships and today, stay away from them. To be honest with you. Like, real shit though, bro. Like, if you younger than, like, I mean, you're not 30 yet, go live, bro. You don't need no relationship. If you don't got a baby mom, great. If you got a baby mom, we lost. You know what I mean? It's over.
No, because even though I'm a big mom, he didn't lose.
We lost. Like I said. Listen.
He lost. He's speaking from his perspective. Because I'm a good baby mother. There's baby mothers out there, they don't bother their baby daddy.
We're talking about in general. We're not getting personal in here, alright? You said we're getting personal. In general, you feel me?
You saying we lost. Don't you so speak on some men have lost with the baby mothers that they choose.
It's
Why?
not even some, it's most.
Okay.
Why? Because bitches be dirt.
And what about these men?
Niggas is trash too.
Well, then there you have it then. As long as we 50-50.
You know what I mean? No, that's a fact.
No, I don't know about it being.
But just stay away from them, you feel me? Relationships, it's too much. There's too taxing mentally, physically, emotionally, you feel me? They just not it. And a lot of these vibes, they ain't even genuine for real. You know what I'm saying? Relationship nowadays, it goes based off how much money you got. Feel me? They ain't no real love. They ain't nothing genuine for real. Half the time it's mostly based off sex from the beginning to begin with. You feel me? That's a fact.
That is true. A lot of people base their relationship solely off of whatever happens in that moment. It could be sex. It could be, oh, he took me on a date. Oh, he got money. He rich. They don't even get to know the person. How you in a relationship with them? You just met them 2 weeks ago. And then 2 weeks later, now you're on Facebook. I love this person. Now you tagging them in this, tagging them in that. How? There's no way.
No sense.
There's no way you
Love
fell in
after 2
love in
weeks is
2
insane.
weeks. There's no way you fell in love with somebody in 2 weeks. I don't care what
I'm gonna go off
nobody
tangent
said.
real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Never get married. All right. Nah, like ever. I'm so dead ass when I say this. Marriage is a scam. Like the biggest scam in the world. You feel me? All right, it's cool. So females want to get married. Oh, that's like a dream. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Feel me? Fucking with me, you could get the ring. You know what I'm saying? The ceremony. The pastor ain't gonna be there though. Feel me? Cause ain't nothing gonna be legally binded. We cannot be legally binded. You feel me? Why do we need a piece of paper to let niggas know that we together?
Yeah.
That we locked in.
True.
It don't make sense. So
That's
look,
true.
and then nowadays, especially with like celebrities and shit, they got married, everything was cool. Then all of a sudden, niggas start fucking with each other. Now you getting divorced. Your crib's gone. Your cars is gone. You paying alimony. You paying tuition. You paying millions on top of that. This shit is insane.
But that's because a lot of people don't understand when you get married, they don't get married because they love that person. Because if y'all not together no more, it shouldn't be a fight on what's mine and what's yours. If we got this shit equally, then it should be equally, distributed between each other. But a lot of people don't think like that. They're either selfish or they want shit the way they want it, and they don't think about the other person. And then if you see a lot of people, they when it comes to marriage, mad people be married.
Yeah.
It takes them a month. Now you in another relationship. Now you married to someone else. You're going to do the same bullshit.
Type shit.
Because you don't know yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like every relationship teaches you something different. And a lot of people don't hold that in their mind. They be like, oh, okay, it didn't work for this relationship. Let me move on and still try it. And it still don't work out. So when you get married, I don't think, I used to think like this, but you don't need a paper to say that y'all married. As long as y'all love each other and as long as y'all are willing to go through the fight, then I think y'all should, that's a relationship right there. Y'all don't have to be married. Y'all don't have to be married to prove that you love one another. I think a lot of people get married to prove that. And it's not to prove it to themselves. It's to prove it to family, to friends. What is we proving to everybody else for?
That's a fact.
Because at the end of the day, when you going through what you going through, none of them niggas is there.
At all. At all.
They just sitting around talking about you.
That's a fact. Wanna know why? Because they mainly there for the drama. That's all they want to hear about. If you ain't got drama and nothing going on in your life, a lot of niggas ain't even gonna give a fuck to even listen to you. For what?
Or the liquor.
Yeah, that's a fact too.
But yeah, I don't think everybody needs to get married. Like, I don't recommend getting married. I definitely just recommend loving that person and getting through it with them.
Mm-hmm.
But to have ties there's no point.
Fact. So Russ, let me ask you this. Why do you feel like in marriages, like divorce-wise, men lose the most? Like, why is that? Why do you think that is?
Just bound to lose from the beginning, bro. It's just...
I don't understand.
What you mean?
What do you mean?
Listen, all right, so cool, right? So let's do. I'm gonna do this. It's just a real life situation. I think it was it Iman or was it JR? One of them two niggas just got into a divorce, right? That nigga wife took the cribs, took some cars, a 7-figure check, 7-figure check. 7 figures is $1 million. Okay. And he got to pay for the kids' tuition. On top of that $1 million check, and she took half his shit already.
Wait, we talking about Tiana Taylor?
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of the day, I feel like people just think they know their relationship outside of it. You don't know what he was planning on doing. You don't know what he was threatening her with.
Right.
You have no idea, like, oh, maybe he was threatening to take everything, take the kids, or, he doesn't, you don't know what he knew about her that could, spice things up. So I think her making the first move, that's what it came out to be. It's not always about a girl getting something and a man losing something, because you could flip that and say it about a girl and a guy. but you never know what's fully going on in a relationship.
That's true, but at the end of the day, men still lose the most.
Men lose the most. Why? Men lose the most because they're very selfish.
No, we're breadwinners.
Oh,
They lose the most because they make the bread. That's just how
that's a lie.
society is.
That's a lie.
What do you mean? That's a fact.
A lot of women make more money than men with some of the things that they do,
Okay.
but you don't see it as that. You'll see, oh, she just bitter, or she just want this because she can have it. Why is that not talked
So
about?
if she was making more money, then why she take everything from him?
Because he's selfish. And the shit that
So
he's
she
doing.
took everything from him because he's selfish, or she
No,
selfish?
you have no idea what he was doing to her that whole relationship.
What was she? Why it gotta be him? What was she doing that whole relationship?
It
You have
could, no, it could be her. But if you see a lot of things happen in a relationship because a lot of guys don't know what they want. Girls are more likely to know what they want before a man.
What?
Wait. I'm gonna pause you real quick. One thing, right? So when it comes to marriage, the stat sheets will tell you that women cheat more than men. I'm gonna just say that.
No, that is true. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of women cheat more than men.
And the funny thing is, when they get that divorce, the men still lose half their stuff, even though the woman cheated.
Well, I don't know.
What's the logic on that?
That's the statistics.
I think that. I mean.
I think
I don't
like
know.
70. I think they said like 75 or like 80% of marriages end because of the woman cheated or something. I can't remember the stats, but it's a very high number. So whatever
Cheating?
men do and whatever women do, like obviously they both they both cheat. A lot of men cheat, a lot of women cheat, a lot of women, whatever the case may be, women do whatever it is that men do, but they do it more. They do it at a much higher rate. If men
And they
cheat
sneakier with it.
and women cheat, they both cheat. We all know men that cheat. We all know women that cheat. But women cheat more than men, statistically speaking. So whatever it is men do, women do it more at a higher level. Let's just throw it out there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like don't get married. I don't know. I think just getting married is a lot. But if you love each other, a relationship should just be it. You know,
that's how I feel.
Being married is cool. Like, don't get me wrong. Being married has its ups and downs, but especially if you're young, don't recommend. If you're wanting to get in a relationship, I definitely think that you guys need to talk about real shit like financial problems. Y'all definitely need to talk about kids if y'all both don't have any. You have to definitely, see how the other person's living before you get with them, because sometimes it might seem cool in the beginning, but in the end it might not be so cool. Or sometimes you'd be like, oh, I thought I was okay with this, but I'm not. Now y'all arguing. Now it's bigger than what it needs to be. But I feel like a lot of people, it's cool. You want to get to know them in the beginning. But if y'all talking for at least, to me, a month or two, y'all should sit down and have that conversation. Even if it doesn't move nowhere, y'all still want to have be a situationship, be cool. At least have that conversation moving forward. Especially if you like, I would say 22 and up before you hit 30. Because at 30, I know things happen, but you should know what you want in a man, and a man should know what they want from a woman at that point.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't take you years to be like, damn, I'm still unsure what I want. So definitely, think about it, get that book. But also, don't try to talk to someone non-biased also. That's also would help if you want to, wrestle. Or if you really do, get into therapy. I think a lot of people look at therapy as a joke, but I definitely think they can help in certain aspects of your life. They can't help everything, but it definitely can get you to open up your mind more. Because some of us think that we know everything, even if it's just a life by ourselves. But a lot of couples don't last because you don't truthfully know that person. You're just in that, oh, it feels good right now, boat. Y'all not really getting to the hard shit, and a lot of people can't handle the hard shit. Then it's like, what was the point of doing this? Because it's hard right now, it doesn't seem easy, let me pull away. Nah, y'all have to face everything face on. Especially if y'all have kids, you would have to learn that for your children. So, I know a lot of people struggle with that, and definitely recommend therapy.
And another thing, before even getting into a relationship, make sure you come healed, all right? Projecting all your past feelings onto a new relationship will only leave you stuck. You will forever be stuck. All right, and that goes for male and females, you feel me? That's just a simple fact.
That's a fact.
Throw that out there.
Trauma will always win. Make sure you heal before you bring that into the next friendship, the relationship, before you bring it to your family, your kids, whatever. Make sure you heal. A lot of people don't even take the time to heal. A lot of people can't even handle being alone. A lot of people can't even handle themselves in their own mind. You got to learn to heal before you take that on into whatever comes next into your life. Because eventually it'll come back, and now you're just hurting everybody else with you. Now everybody crunch, feel me? So on that note, we gonna end it real quick. That was small.
You gotta think about it. A lot of these females, they just bitter, feel me? Because they can't be with their baby father. Then next thing you know, now niggas can't see their kids. Shit like that.
So, listen, y'all. If you a baby father and you going through it and you can't see your child and your baby mother's holding your child against you, take her to court. I'll let you know right now, you have no rights, she has no rights. If your name is on that birth certificate, that don't mean nothing, honestly. Neither of y'all have rights to your child unless y'all go get them established. So I'm going to let y'all know that right now. Alright? Take her to court. Y'all establish y'all rights. You go for 50-50. As long as ain't nothing too crazy going on, 9 times out of 10, the judge will grant that. And just go from there, bro. Y'all set y'all scheduled days and y'all go by that. The judge don't pick days for y'all. None of that. Y'all talk that out. And what the court does is write it up for you. And y'all gotta stick by it. That's all that is.
But why you gotta be bitter? Why you gotta lead to court? Why can't y'all sit down like two adults and talk?
I don't know. Everybody's different. Like I said, and half the time, it's not even just the baby mothers. Baby fathers be bitter too.
Yeah, they
All
be
the time.
bitches.
They be bitches? And most of them. I can see where you come
Baby
from.
bitch, a lot of baby fathers can't handle when the baby mother moves on.
That's a
I
fact.
feel like a lot of people, I feel like it's 50-50. Both can't handle it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like sometimes in their mind they be like, oh, I'm good with my baby mother doing whatever she doing, or, just vice versa. And then when they know about it, now it's a whole nother ball game. A lot of people be petty in their own ways. You just have to pay attention to it. It doesn't always have to be like, oh, you can't see your kid, but it could be like, well, I'm not helping you because you got shit going on. So it can be 50-50. I think that a lot of females, if I'm being honest, a lot of females keep the baby because they want to keep the relationship, and then when the relationship, the baby's here 9 months later, the relationship's out the window.
That's a fact.
And now they're like, oh, he doesn't want to help me. He doesn't want to do this. Well, he told you from jump, he don't want this.
Thank you. Amen. Women, you have to stop keeping babies that males are telling you that they don't want. It's not going to change. It's not the mindset thing. It's all going to remain the same. You're going to have the baby. He'll probably take care of it. And most of them don't. And then you're mad, you're upset, talking shit about your baby father, knowing he didn't want the child to begin with. So stop putting yourself in that predicament. Don't put yourself in that situation. Again, it is on both of y'all to make sure that you're having protected sex. It's not just on the male. Because y'all blame males a lot. Oh, this nigga should have never nutted to me then. You allowed it.
Yeah.
You allowed it. You allowed the unprotected sex. You allowed the 9-month-long cycle. And now you got a child and you're raising him on your own. Complaining. Asking for help. And if you can't get the help, then what? Now what are you doing? Now you're just struggling. Don't put yourself in that situation anymore. Stop repeating the cycle.
That's why I said I feel like a lot of people have to talk about financial problems, children. You need to talk about the big shit before you go ahead and do shit. Because, a baby doesn't keep no relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like some people are very selfish also because now you're keeping the baby hoping that you and this person works out, and now the baby has to deal with all of that.
That's a fact.
So I think that as much as you might want the baby, as much as, I know it's big to deal with, you should definitely do what's best for the child in the end. And if that's not having it, that's not having it right now. You have opportunities to have it with somebody who loves you, somebody who's willing to go through the trial with you. But sometimes a lot of people don't understand you have to take time in life. And, a lot of people don't know, what is it? Like, a lot of people don't understand, when you take time, you also observe. Like, you observe your parents' relationship, you observe friends' relationships, and then you can see, when you do get in a relationship, this is not what I want. Oh, you already giving me, red flags. That's it. Cut it ties. But a lot of people try to see past it I think a lot of people try to see past a lot of shit that people do, and sometimes it's good, but sometimes it ends up bad. Just look at the predicament in Troy.
I'm gonna piggyback.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna piggyback off something y'all both said. When it comes to what you were saying about taking care of your child, listen, 2 people made that child, a man and a woman. It's nobody else's responsibility to help you take care of your child. As much as it takes a village to really, really raise a child, it's not your mom's problem. It's not your dad's problem. It's not your sibling's problem. It's not your cousin's problem. It's not your best friend's problem. 2 people made that kid, the mom and the dad. It's nobody else's responsibility to help you raise your child. So when you ain't got no help because you want to go to work but nobody want to watch your kid, or you want to do this or you want to do that because nobody want to help you watch the kid, that's nobody's problem but yours and the dad. Yes, it takes a village to raise a child, but in reality, 2 people made that child. Not 15, not 20 people, not the people in your family, not your best friends. That's on you and the dad to figure out. Now,
That's a fact.
back to what you were saying. About what you was just saying, but I forgot what she was just saying. So what was she just saying? No, I really forgot.
The last thing she said was like the predicament in children. I was gonna piggyback off that.
I forgot what she said.
I was saying that's why it's important to talk about like financial problems, kids, the real shit. That's what I said.
Before that, yeah, y'all could keep going because I forgot what she was. I wanted to piggyback off.
Well, Troy, look at Troy. No big mother and big father is cool. Why? Because they don't know how to communicate.
Communication is big.
They want everybody in their business.
That is a fact too.
And one thing I definitely learned is, I'm still learning it, but healthy boundaries. I think it's just a mess. It's chaotic because people either want to be heard or people just want like the attention.
That's a fact.
A lot of people go through certain shit, but you only getting older. You're not getting younger, and it's like, when are you gonna take the time to actually be an adult and face the real life shit that you got going on? How many times are you gonna blame it? Well, this is why I am the way I am, or this is why shit works out the way it does. You can change that. A lot of people get too comfortable in their friends, their relationships, and then they don't work on what happened in the beginning. And it's just like, now you're repeating the same cycles. Now it's like, damn, what do I do now? But if you work on where you need to fix yourself, shit can be good in the end. You just got to take time to really understand that and really think about that deeply. Because a lot of people quick to say they don't got no issues going on, they don't got no problems. And then in reality, y'all do.
It's a fact.
But as a family, it takes the mother and the father. At the end of the day, y'all family. No matter who you get with, no matter who comes into your life, it has nothing to do with them. It has to do with you and the person you made that child with. You always need to have respect for each other, and y'all definitely always have to communicate in some way, on a respect level, because your son or your daughter sees that. When they get older, everything's like a sponge, so you got to be a good example. I know shit get hard, and I know people want to be petty, but you have to take time to breathe and really understand, like, do I want my kid to see me treating their mom or their dad like this? And it's gonna be a lot. You learn as you get older. We're all young. Even if you're 30, you're still young. You haven't experienced everything in life. You're still learning, and people don't understand that. They just rush into what feels good right now. So.
And remember, the stuff that y'all say in front of your children, even if y'all arguing back and forth, it still affects your child. Everything you does affects your child. Your mental state, y'all arguing back and forth, the constant withholding the child, it all affects the child at the end of the day. You might feel like you're doing something or you being the bigger person. Oh, bitch, I just did no, bro. All you did was affect your child at the end of the day. So make sure y'all keep that in the back of your mind before y'all feel like doing something that really shouldn't be done. And that's fucked up or wrong. You know what I'm saying? That goes for males, especially males. Because 9 times out of 10, your daughter or your son, they all look up to the males in their life. They're going to look up to you first. You're supposed to be the protector, bro. So whatever you do, if you doing something fucked up, guess what? All they're doing is absorbing it. And they grow up, they're going to think that's okay. But 9 times out of 10, it's not. So make sure y'all keep that in mind. and make sure y'all doing what y'all gotta do, and do it respectfully and do it properly.
Not just about kids though. Respect the person you with. You know, if y'all are together, definitely learn healthy boundaries. You know, I think that, like I said, getting a therapist or talking to someone in your family, just somebody to understand, you know, both sides on how you could be better for that relationship. Even if you have friends in the end, you know, a relationship that didn't work out. Because a lot of people can still be friends after a relationship. The problem is, it's not because y'all worried about each other and what y'all doing. It's just really the communication part. Mm-hmm. It gets ugly after y'all not, you know, in love, or y'all not getting what y'all want from each other. And it shouldn't be like that all the time. So I think that a lot of people need to build healthy relationships with their friends, but also relationships. And if you do come from a household that don't have that, try to, what is it? Like when it comes from you. Like when you don't have somebody else to lean on, it comes from you. That's what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I'm roasting this shit.
And I got a cold on.
It's boiling.
Niggas in here slow roasting and shit. Got niggas on the rotisserie.
Oh man, rotisserie. I love them.
Right, for real. Let's ask a question. Because y'all making me hot. When was y'all last date?
The last time I went on a date,
Mm-hmm.
a couple months ago. Probably in like November.
Like an actual date.
Yeah, like
like-
an actual date.
Present,
Like-
like
Dinner, movie, fun activity.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Russ?
listen, like I said in episode 2, man. I'm 0-10 right now. And I got that list.
10?
I haven't been able to get one woman to go on a date with me, and I got that list in my phone. But, like I said before, there was one woman that took me out on a date. I think it was sometime in 2023. I think it was summer 2023. I'm almost sure. Yeah, it was like spring or summertime 2023. And it was a good date. The vibes was good. Feel me? She took me to get some Alfredo. Kind of crumbs. I knew it was going to be dirt. But I still went anyway because I wanted to meet her, see how the vibes was. Feel me? Then I tried 4 different times. I tried 4 times after that to return the favor. Feel me? 4.
Mm-hmm.
Not 1, not 2. I tried 4 different times to take her out on a date and return the favor. And it never happened. Never. Probably within like the first month after the first date, I tried 3 times. The 4th time came last April. The week of Easter? Yeah, it was the week of Easter. It was Easter Sunday, actually. I asked her on a date. She said she was free Sunday. Sunday came. She said she forgot it was Easter Sunday. Her family wanted to spend time with her. She said, can we do this again? Can we reschedule? I said, nah. This the 4th time. That's it.
Tell you shit.
I said, don't hit me up unless you want to take some flicks. Or you want to do that. And that was it. I tried 4 different times to return the favor.
That's crazy. Why do you feel like you 0-10 though? Like,
I'm gonna lie to you. I'm fried. You see, I'm cooked.
I don't think it's that.
Nah. Honestly, bro, it's really. I know with each and every one of them, they had their reasons. You know, everybody got their reasons why. You know, some women or some people, they be like, yeah, we'll go on a date, and then when the time comes, they get nervous or they get scared or whatever, or maybe they'll just ghost you. You know, some of them told me that they weren't looking for a relationship at the moment, aka you ugly. Feel me? What else? Another one said that they got too much going on, school, career, this and that. So it is what it is. Each and every one of them had their own reasons for not going through with the date or even just telling me no in the first place.
shit.
I mean, but yeah, it is what it is.
What about you, man? When's the last time you was on
But
a date?
overall, it's because I ain't dark skinned.
It's not.
For Valentine's Day, I think. That's the last time I've gone on a date.
I never even had one of those.
Yeah.
Never even got my balls licked on Valentine's Day.
This so deep. So what's your idea of the perfect date, though?
That's a good question.
Let's start off with Russ.
Everything Russell.
Let's start off with you.
Let's
Russ,
go
what's your
back to
idea
me.
of the perfect date?
Honestly, bro, you know me, bro. I'm laid back. To me, it ain't gotta be too much. Look at this. Look what I'm wearing. Oh, your sweatpants, hoodie. I'm a simple man. We could do this. I don't care if we just went out to ice cream. We could just chill at the crib. We could watch anime. We could go have a little picnic. It could be something chill. Ain't gotta be nothing extra, cause that's just not who I am. Extra is just not in me. It depends on what it is, but I'm a simple guy, man. We could do something real light. As long as it's planned out and we making it a date, then it could be a date. It's just that simple. We could just go. We could do a little paint and sit. For me, it could be that simple. We go to a movie. We go eat some food. It could be something real light. And that's just that. What about you? Feet that stinks right now.
Who?
No, bro, no, nobody. What's up? What about you?
Anything food related.
She just hungry.
Shit.
Anything food related. Like I love to eat, or like I really, as I got older, I really like to try different stuff. Like I've never liked sushi, and now I love it. I just think that I don't know. I'm not really an activity person as much as I try to be, but anything, food related, key to my heart.
Lock it in.
My idea, just anything that you put effort into, for real. Like, it's all about effort at the end of the day.
That's a good one.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If you put the work in, it don't matter what it is. What we doing don't really matter to me. As long as you put the work in and you took the time out your day to spend that time together, I mean, that's good enough for me.
Talk to him.
It's a fact.
Prophet John.
He's body. It's a fact.
That's a good one, but yeah, that's just real simple. We could go swimming. Ain't even got a cold break. We could go swimming
with sandwiches. You cannot forget that.
Back to the food. She did say food was the key.
Always
to
gotta
heart,
bring the
though.
sun. You
I'm
feel me?
serious.
You gotta bring the sandwiches and the Cumby sour cream chips. Those
Can't
the
forget
most.
the wine
Those
either.
the most seasoned
Yeah,
chips you
liquor
will have
too.
in your life.
It's a fact.
No, nigga, liquor, nah,
The
liquor.
wine is different though. I
Tell me.
started to turn into a wine.
Good
guy.
vibes. Good
Real
vibes.
shit.
It could be real simple. Ain't gotta be nothing extravaganza. Feel me? It could be simple.
No, tequila.
What?
Tequila. With pineapple juice, tequila and pineapple juice.
Tequila is alright.
Wine gives me a headache.
Yeah. It depends on the wine though. Gotta get the right
I
one.
don't think I ever got a headache from drinking wine. Or
You
just
drink a
drinking,
lot?
or just drinking in general. No, I don't drink like y'all. Y'all be cooked.
First of all,
I worked
Okay,
on
but-
myself.
and I don't even be fried like that, so I don't remember the last time I got really fried.
Yeah,
for
nah,
real.
I don't really get fried like that either.
Really?
Me
I drink
neither.
in, I don't say moderation, but like I know how far is far enough for me.
Okay.
Like I've never drank to the point where I'm throwing up. Never drink to the point where I'm forgetting what happened the night before.
Have
Okay,
you
you got
lived?
me.
I never drink. Ain't got nothing to do with that. I just know. Never drink to the point where I'm like, you wake up like, yo, bro, how did I get here? You forgot how you got in bed, or you forgot who crib you at. You forgot how you
feel
got
like
on that couch.
never got that.
No,
That
I
is
feel like
crazy.
as I get older, sometimes I can't remember.
Yeah. Nah, I never got to that
Wow.
point.
I don't. Okay. What? I have not remembered.
Emotional
Like
damage.
if I drink, I'd be like, the next day I'd be like, damn, I remember bits and pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
And I'm drinking a fucking high noon.
That's
That's
bad.
crazy.
That's bad.
Off a high noon is crazy.
That's why I don't drink that much. I limit myself.
Yeah.
It's definitely good to know your limit though, because a lot of people be like, oh, I know my limit, and now I gotta worry about carrying you. I'm going to the bathroom. You doing too
Yeah, that's a
much.
fact, that's a fact.
Now just forget it.
Yeah, no, I've never.
The first and only time I ever blacked out was last year on my birthday in Cancun.
Mm,
Like I
blackout.
don't remember.
Blackout is wild.
Nah, bro, like it was bad, bro. Like niggas had at least, no bullshit, at least 30 shots on top of the mixed drinks niggas was drinking,
Oh, I wouldn't
and it was
survive.
straight tequila too.
Charity shots?
I'm good
Yeah,
off
bro,
4.
at least, bro.
That's
30?
Bro, we was
I'm holding up my fingers the right
because it
way.
was unlimited drinks. You feel me?
Oh.
You pay to get in, and you got unlimited liquor, bro. it was my birthday, so for me, I'm wildin'. I'm in that, yeah, I was about it. Just know, by the end of the night, I didn't know niggas even left the club. I don't even know how I ended up where I ended up. And y'all know where I ended up. I don't remember the ride there. All I know is the person I was with said I was in the back like I was on a joyride and shit. Smiling, looking around, nigga. You feel me?
He thought he was in a music video.
Feel me? Woke up where I woke up.
Yeah, that's wild.
Fuck, how we get in this motherfucker?
I better be like that in Jamaica.
We pushing 20
Nah,
man.
trust me. You don't want to be like
I want
that.
to be on the stage.
Somebody's gonna kidnap you.
Me, they probably will. They probably.
Nah, that's
Make
good.
sure you stay close to niggas though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
niggas do be wilding out
They
there.
wilding out there. They wilding.
But that's pretty much anywhere you go for it. So just be sturdy.
Yeah, it's like an inclusive spot. I think everybody should really travel. Like, really try to save. Really try to put money away. I know it's hard because financial shit is really hard. But one thing I would recommend, I mean, I went some places. I didn't go everywhere. But traveling, it will get your head, like, I don't know, in a better mood.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm planning to go to Jamaica. I'm in a great mood, even though I got mad stuff going on.
That's a fact though.
But I'm in a great mood because I know when I get there, I'm going to have fun. I don't got to worry about what's happening over here, you know? So I definitely recommend, like, especially if you only know Troy, get out of here. Like, really get out of here and see stuff. And I don't mean for 4 days. I mean, go spend a week somewhere, even if you're by yourself. Just get out and go do it.
Definitely if you gotta do it by yourself.
By
Waiting
yourself
on other
is
people,
dangerous.
you'll be waiting forever. I'm telling you right
By
now.
yourself, if
That
you're a
is true.
girl, I
By
don't
yourself
recommend.
is be careful. If you travel anywhere by yourself,
Especially if you fine. I don't
you gotta be
recommend
careful.
going by
Especially if
yourself.
you find.
That's real shit though.
Yeah, nah, you ain't lying.
You need to go
Always
with
be careful when you
somebody.
travel alone. No matter where you going. If you're going an hour away, 2 hours away, a new state, a new country, a new town, always be cautious when you're traveling alone because you never know what could happen, who's watching you, who's around, who's
Not
keeping
even
tabs
just
on
traveling,
you.
though.
Just nothing. Yeah.
Do a lot of things. Another thing I was gonna say, do a lot of things by yourself. Like, I'm not the type of person that want to do a lot by themselves, but with the little stuff that I have been doing, it makes you open your mind a little bit more. You know, you don't have to rely on, damn, are you still coming? Or are we still going? You would just go. So if you want to try Pilates, hit me up. If you don't like the gym, you could go. But try to even do stuff like I said, I'm not into reading, but I go to like a little cafe and drink a little bit and just read, just to get out the house, like explore your mind some.
Another thing going out by yourself, dude, is forces you to be social with the people around you. That's another good one. Because you social with the people around you, you never know. You might meet somebody, you might meet somebody else, and now you're just building connections that can turn into profit. At the
And you
end of the
might
day.
be rich.
You feel me?
You might
That's a
meet
fact, though.
the love of your life.
That's a fact, too.
Never know who
You
you
just
might
never
meet.
know, bro. You just can't sit in the crib waiting for other people because I'm telling you right now, you'll be waiting forever. I had to learn that lesson myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just go and do it. Just go and do it. It'll be the best feeling ever. You're just chilling. Just, all you gotta do is watch your surroundings at all times because you do it. Other than that, explore.
Fact.
Like right now, I'm looking forward to my trip to Aruba in November. That is gonna be fire. I know it is. I mean, and I just came back from a trip from Atlantic City earlier this month. Went by myself. Lit. The most social I ever been. Just meeting new people, friendly people. People come up to you, have a conversation. Great time. I'm telling you, definitely do it. Definitely do it.
If you have anxiety, start off small though. So like I said, like a cafe or like, you know, somewhere where it's like it's not too much, but it's also like a comfortable setting. Like even if you went to the library, like I mean I don't, but I do recommend like a library, you know, somewhere cool. But if you're ready to like explore by yourself, the one thing I would definitely recommend that I want to try to do for myself is explore outside of Troy. So even if you went to, I don't know, you know, Atlanta for a little bit or just somewhere like, even if it's 3 hours away, just expand your mind some. Because then you'll be able to, you know, show your friends or, you know, show another family member. And then now you can see a lot of things. I think a lot of people hold themselves back because of having anxiety. So I think y'all should just start small and get bigger. It'll mean something in the end because when you have nothing around you, at least you have, you know, yourself and you have things to do.
Fact. Always remember, nobody got you like you got you as well. It's a fact. Gotta stop relying on other people.
Yeah, ready? That's it?
Go out to eat by yourself.
You know, a lot of people really can't go out to eat by themselves.
No, I get a lemon drop. If you want to find a drink, a lemon drop.
She said a lemon drop will help you go out to eat by yourself.
It will. If you loosen up,
Anxiety
you
will
feel
go
more
away.
comfortable. Anxiety gone. I recommend.
Yeah, I ain't got on a pee, but anywho.
Talking about it, P.
You know, just basically get out there more. Don't be stuck. Don't feel like you're stuck in life if you really haven't experienced it. Because sometimes, you know, you get to certain ages and you be like, damn, I didn't do this. Or I could have done this. And being how young we are, definitely open your mind up some.
And stop that cut up shit. Do it.
Yeah.
What do you like? What's stopping you for real? Literally, what's stopping you? Besides other people.
And
Do it, bro.
and yourself.
Yeah.
Fact.
Try to live your life without having any regrets. Because
You only get
as
one.
we get older and our time gets closer and closer, you're going to think about all the times you could have did this and you could have did that. And you should have did this and you should have did that.
Now you can't do shit, you old bastard.
Not a true story, though.
Real shit, though.
That's it. Yeah, straight?
Yeah, I think that was it. Shit, that's an extra 25 minutes. That's like 35 minutes long podcast.